Hello, this is the Selimiye Mosque, and it was built by this man here, Mirma Sinan. Now, this is his masterpiece. You see the minarets, the four minarets going up around the dome, around the central area. Those four minarets. In each one, there's 3 staircases, and they're designed in such a way that anyone going up one staircase will not see anybody else going up or going down the others. And Sinan is a fascinating character. He learnt from Hagia Sophia, which he modified, and he wanted this mosque to be bigger, to be taller than the mosque in Hagia Sophia. So in his words, it's exactly 6 cubits higher and 4 wider than Hagia Sophia. So it's just slightly bigger than Hagia Sophia, but isn't it magnificent? We're going to go inside. The mosque was commissioned by Sultan Selim II. He was the son of Suleiman the Magnificent, and he wanted to build a superb mosque here because he had been the governor of Edirne from 1505 or 1550 or something, and I think he got what he wanted. I think he became Sultan in 1550, so he went straight from being governor here to becoming the Sultan. Here's 3 interesting facts about the Sultan. First of all, he was declared Sultan twice. First in Belgrade, where he was on campaigns when his father died. Secondly, he died while slipping on a marble floor at a moment when he was drunk. And thirdly, he secretly wrote poems under a nom de plume, Selimi, and apparently his poetry is quite good. The majority of the mosque is unfortunately closed for restoration, but there's a small section you go in here, which is open. You can see the minarets here, and the detail is staggering, isn't it? Come in. Sinan is the Leonardo da Vinci of the Ottoman world. Now, somewhere here, some tiles were knocked off the wall, or they weren't knocked off the wall, they were pulled off the wall during the Turco-Russian War and Ataturk, so they should remain unrestored so that we never forget what happened. Unfortunately, we can't see very much. I think actually some of the carpets were also taken, stolen. I don't know whether they were fully replaced. I suppose they were. I think this is the extent. Look here, you can see a picture of what the dome looks like. But that's as much as we're going to be able to see, sadly. I was quite looking forward to seeing the Divan, the place where people wash, but which again is spectacular here, but again that's not available. This has become pretty.
You can see the marble craftsmanship here in the minbar, and the extraordinary calculations to make all this architecture possible. It's the designing of the windows, because these would be weak points in the overall design, and the load-bearing strength of the walls placed limitations on the size of the windows, but so therefore the numbers are limited. But it is astonishingly light and airy inside, and the ornaments, the decorative elements, the Iznik tiles, the 101 different tulip patterns contribute to the brilliance of this mosque, of this beautiful building. I don't know whether Sinan was a Janissary or not, but his impact is felt so far and wide, all the way to the Crimea. For example, the Juma Jami Mosque in the Crimea is one of his, and that mark of brilliance is in everything that he did, from bridges to mosques, to madrasas, to caravanserai. Just extraordinary talent that needs to be celebrated, well beyond its manifestation in Istanbul. Sinan went on to modify Hagia Sophia, but also went on to build the magnificent mosque in Damascus. If you want to know something about Ottoman architecture, just look at the work of Sinan the architect. Sinan, oddly, I think it's assumed that Sinan was of Greek heritage, one of those boys who was picked up and taken into the Ottoman army and trained as an architect, and of course blossomed as this great innovator and astonishing contributor to the late flowering. Really, it's the late flowering of Byzantium, because his architecture is so predicated on the building of Hagia Sophia itself.